Hi everybody, so today I just want to do a kind of a simple video. I don't have anything too crazy to be showing you guys, but I'm just going to be using the newest products I've bought myself and just kind of seeing how they work. I got this palette for Christmas and this is kind of inspiring this video because I'm pregnant now, so I'm 19 weeks pregnant and I was kind of sick in the first trimester, so I barely got to use this. So this is my main motivation. This, and I've been using this for a couple months. It's my newest powder I bought and I absolutely love it, so I wanted to show it off. First, I'm going to start with putting up my hair, which it's recently dyed. I love this yellow. And most of these products, actually all of them, I have already tried. It's not first impressions or anything. This is just to get ready with some of the newest products I've been using. So I'm going to start with eyeshadow. So I'm going to be using the Bperfect Cosmetics Carnival, the Antidote palette. This is by, within a collab with Stacey Marie. And just look at those colors. It's very grungy and it's so pretty. I'm going to try to make it match me. So I'm going to start with no new primer. I'm just going to use my fave, the AOA Studio Soft Base. So we're going to start there. I have my mirror I'm going to be using. And we're just going to start. So I'm putting this all over. I'm not doing anything crazy today. Just kind of putting some colors on my face. Not going to do like a cut crease. I think I want to do kind of a messy blend. Okay, eyes are primed. All my brushes are nice and clean, which is exciting. And I kind of want to play with these greens, but also the pinks are really pretty. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I might do pink and green. I'm going to start with this orangey one. It's called Spiced Coral. I'll put some pink on top of this and I'll probably throw some green in too. I love Bperfect Cosmetics eyeshadows. They're so good. I have the Carnival XL Pro and the Manifest Dream Big palettes and they're both beautiful. Okay, so that's good enough for the orange. My nose is so itchy. I'm going to take a pink and just kind of blend this out to make it look a little more diffused. And again, I'm kind of going for a messy look, so I'm not really worried if this blend isn't perfect. I kind of just want a messy eyeshadow. This pink is really pretty. Look how pretty that went over top of that orange. I might even use this pink as blush. And then I'm going to take one of the greens. It's called Sable. It's kind of like this, just some basic green. I'm going to put it here. Again, I don't know if this look's really going to be that cohesive, but we're just playing. That's what makeup's about. We'll see what happens. Oh, I didn't want that to blend with the pink, but it's fine. And now I'm going to take another brush. I'm going to put some of this kind of yellowy, it's called Buttercup, mixed with a mint green. Not a mint green, a lime green. And I'm just going to throw this in here. And see what happens. I'll use some shimmers. We'll see. Just that I didn't plan this out at all. You can probably tell by how it looks. But sometimes the weirdest colors together turn out the prettiest. So don't judge. So there it is so far. Now I'm going to take some of these shimmers, mainly the green shimmers. So let me just dip my fingers in them. This is Venom. It's called Silvery, Nectar, Grunge. Wow. See, look at these greens. I kind of like this one, but I don't know. We'll see which one's going to go with the look. So I think this goldy green was go with the look, but I'm kind of feeling this one. I think this one is Venom. Yeah. They're pretty. So I'm going to take my flat brush and I'm just going to put the shimmer all over my lid on the green. And most of their shimmers typically don't need any sort of primer or glitter primer. You just can put them right on. That looks really pretty. I think I need to deepen up the pink side just to add something because it looks really bright compared to this grungy green. So there's that shimmer. I'm going to take a little bit of the, it's called Silvery. It's like a, I don't know how to explain it. It kind of looks like a mint green. Put this in here. And then I'm going to try to deepen up this side a little bit because it just needs a little something. So I'm going to take this brush again, the one I used that spiced coral on. I'm just going to wipe it off on my makeup eraser. And, is this a green? I'm going to dip it a little bit into Mystic. It's a, I don't exactly know what color it is. It kind of looks like a black. I'm not going to put a ton on because I might really F this up. So I kind of just want to smoke it out a little bit and see what happens. I've seen people doing this for their liner. I just think it looks so pretty when people do this. I just can never actually do it. Wow, this color is actually really pretty. It's not like a black, but it's like a, I don't know, almost like a dark gray. I'll put some liner on top of this too. Why does this side look so much worse than this side? You see, I don't know how I feel about that. It doesn't look how it looks like when the other people do it. We'll try to put some more pink on top and see what I can do. You know what? It's fine. Just leave it like this, and we'll see what happens when I put liner on. So my newest liner I've gotten is the, I've shown this before, the Makeup a Murder Forensic Liner. This liner is so wet and good, but if you do not have a steady hand, it's very hard to use because once it's on, like as soon as you touch your face, it's on. You barely have to touch your face. This looks not turning out okay. Okay, I mean, that wing's a lot more intense than I wanted. Like I said, I like this liner, but for me it's kind of hard to work with because you barely have to touch, and if you get a little shaky, it's immediately out of the line because it's so wet. A little crazy. I don't know. I can't tell if I like it yet, but I'm not redoing it, and it'll be okay. I'll just add some more stuff. I'm gonna see what else I want to do. I kind of want this inner corner to be more intense, so I'm gonna take this color. It's called Glisten. It's like a champagne-y. I'm just gonna throw it in here. And then I'm going to put on my face makeup before I do my under eye and add anything else, because I kind of want to see what this looks like with face makeup. So my newest primer, I know this isn't a new product, but it's the e.l.f. Powergrip primer. I've only used this, I think, a handful of times, if not less. It's just like a very sticky, oh my gosh, I just touched it in the black. I had that black on my finger. I'm just going to put this on my face. Thing I like with this is a little bit goes a long way. So it's very sticky. And then I don't have a new concealer, but I'm just going to use my Wet n Wild Incognito concealer just to do my under eyes. Kind of cover up all these zits. My hormones have been making my skin break out like crazy. I'm just covering that all up. And then my foundation I'm going to be using today, I have two relatively new ones to me. The Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Filt'r Hydrating Longwear Foundation. I used this once and I didn't like it. I thought it was streaky and it barely covered me, but I'm going to try it again, give it another chance. And I also have the Makeup Revolution. It's called the Conceal and Defined Foundation Powder. It looks like this. And this is very pigmented, but when I used it, it kind of broke up on my skin. So I might see if I use a combination of those, if I can get something nice. We'll see. So I'm going to take my beauty sponge and just dab out this concealer a little bit. And I wanted this under my foundation because this concealer is sometimes really light. This eye looks kind of grown on me. I just think I need to add another color to the bottom so it doesn't look so crazy. I was thinking about blue because my dress has a lot of blue in it, but then it'll be like Powerpuff Girl colors, and that's not the vibe I'm going for today. So I might do yellow or something. Okay, so we have my concealer pretty much blended in. We're going to take this Fenty foundation, and I'm just going to try 3 pumps for now. It's super light too. I don't know if they color matched me, but I don't know. Just the coverage. wasn't really it for me. Let's see if I feel different today though. And it also made me look very ghostly, and this is a color they matched me to at Sephora, but I don't know. Maybe I am this pale and I just get colors that are darker. I'll try doing 2 layers too and kind of see what happens. So this is what I noticed before. Like, it goes on and it looks nice if you have good skin. But for my zits, it doesn't really do much for them. I mean, it covers up a little bit of the redness, but I don't know. It just doesn't do for my face what I want a foundation to do. I think I might mix this with another foundation in the future. It was on sale at Sephora. I'm going to try 2 more pumps. So like that, and I'll just put it kind of all over. I'm just going to keep blending. Like, I don't know what it is, but I just don't, I don't know. I think it might just be the color. But like, I hate that it doesn't cover my skin. Like, my favorite foundation is this one, which is discontinued now. And it was the Sephora Matte Foundation. That foundation is so good, and a little bit goes such a long way. This foundation, it seems like I have to use so much. And I'll show you my skin after this. I don't know. Like, some of the spots I've kind of picked at my face, it didn't even cover. Like, it won't even stick to my skin. And those aren't open wounds. It's just, I don't know. I had like a acne thingy here this morning. And I mean, it's like 5 o'clock now, so there shouldn't be anything on my skin. But I'll show you the up close. Like, I don't know if you can see right here. Broken up right here, right here. Like, I don't know. I just feel like for my skin, like, it kind of looks okay from far away. But up close, I can still see my skin through it, and it still draws attention to all my blemishes. Try a little more concealer. Because the spots on my face where it's more, I guess, greasy from breakouts. I don't know the word for it. Like, my nose right here is very oily right now. This foundation does not want to stick, like, at all. That's just going to have to suffice. I don't think I'm going to take, I think I'm already pale, and that powder makes me look so pale. So I'm just going to take my Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting powder first, just to kind of set my whole face. Like I said, this foundation it's not bad per se, but I just think for my skin consistency, I just don't like it. I don't know what type of skin you need to have for this, but it's not mine. It seems like it kind of clings to your dry skin. And it just, I don't know. I kind of regret buying it. I even got it on sale at Sephora, but I don't know. I don't know why it got so much hype. The one thing I have to say good about it is it does feel very lightweight. I'm just going to use this palette for blush because I really like that pink tone, and I think it'd be cute if I match it. So I'm going to use this pinky one right here. I'm just going to take this brush first, the one I actually used on my eye. And I'm just going to kind of put some blush on, like right here. And then I'll blend it out with another brush. I'm going to put some on my nose, cover up that blemish here with some pink. And I'm just going to take it and kind of blend out the edges. Kind of blend it into my eyeshadow. So I want this look to be very artsy and creative. I'm going to get a... This blush brush is stained, but there's nothing on it, I promise you. It shouldn't be anyways, I just cleaned them. Take a little more of that. Just kind of blend this in with my skin so it doesn't look as harsh. I think this is a really pretty color blush. I just think the whole look itself is not very cohesive yet, so I'm going to see if I can bring it all together because it just needs something else. But the eyeshadow is starting to get a little better. Starting to grow on me. So I'm just going to keep kind of blending this all over. I'm going to take the brush I used for that powder and just kind of go over this. Just to kind of soften it up a little bit. I don't really want super harsh blush. I want it to look very, I don't know, cutesy. Almost like I'm sunburned. Okay, so there's the blush. I know I'm jumping all around, but I'm going to switch to my under eye now, and I feel like yellow, like this yellow or this peachy is what I'm going to go for. And I'm kind of leaning towards the yellow. Just because my hair is yellow, so I think that'll tie everything together, and blue would be too Powerpuff Girl. And I don't want that. So I'm going to dip into this yellow. It's called Buttercup. Putting this underneath. These shadows are going on so nicely. I don't know if you can tell, but like I barely had to do any blending or any sort of work. They just go on so pigmented right off the bat. I don't even have any primer under my eye. I only put it on the top. And just look at this. I'm also going to take that peachy color too and just put it right on top. I'm going to take a little bit of that, the spiced coral color, so like neon orange color, and just put it right over here. Just kind of darken this up. So I think just adding that in there really made it real fun. I'm probably going to put some glitter here. I got some new like cosmetics glitters I actually want to put in. I just have to grab one. Okay, so I got a lot more new ones than these ones, but the ones I have right now is Drew, Cosmopolitan, and Go Golf. These are the ones I think I'm going to be considering for this look. So Drew is like a sunshiny yellow. Gold. Cosmopolitan's a mix. It's a pink glitter mix. And Go Golf. Yeah, Go Golf is, I don't know, really pretty green. Let me see if you can actually see these. So I don't know which one I want to use. I'm kind of leaning towards the gold. But the pink. I'm just going to pick them all up real quick so you can kind of see. These are the vibes. They don't have any primer on, so you probably can't see them super, super good. So definitely not the green. I'm thinking the gold. Drew. Drew is the winner. And I'm just going to put these straight here. Kind of for a cute, like, tear effect. I've seen people do this with eyeshadows. Like eye looks, and I think it looks really pretty. So I'm just loading up my brush. And then I'm just going to put it kind of right here. On both sides. I'm going to blend it out a little bit at the tip of the tear. So like the top, I guess, not the tip, but that way it doesn't just look like a line down my face. I want it to be pretty. So this is what it looks like. I'll do close-ups at the end. But I think that really just kind of like tied it together for what I wanted. And that glitter was so pretty. So pretty. I love Lit Cosmetics. I think they have the best glitters. And that was in the shade Drew. Which I assumed it was like based on Drew Barrymore, but I'm not sure of that, I guess. I just made that assumption. So next, I'll be using my mascara. This is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Mascara. I'm not doing any eyelashes today. This mascara is so good. I haven't bought many new mascaras in a while because I just keep going back to this one. And I mean, I bought new of this one. This isn't the same tube from years ago, but I haven't tried any like new mascaras. Because this is like $5 and I'm not going to pay $20. I actually kind of like how this looks turning out. I need to just... I'm going to put my Hourglass powder on. This is the ambient lighting palette, which has dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light. It looks like this, and I've seen people kind of raving about these before, and I was like, okay, well, I don't want to pay, I think they're like $60. I never wanted to pay that much because I'm cheap, and I don't want to spend that much on makeup, especially for a powder, but I found this, I'm going to say at least 50% off. At, I think it was Kohl's, but it was probably Sephora. I think it was the Sephora in Kohl's. And I bought it because I've always been curious about it, and it was either 20 or 30 bucks, and it's beautiful. It adds such a nice glow to my skin. Like, it makes you look like you're literally glowing. But it's not a glitter all over your face or a highlight. It's just a natural, beautiful glow. See, this spot doesn't want to be covered. So I just put that all over. And then for lipstick, I just kind of want a nude. This one might be pretty. I don't know if it's too orangey, if I should just do pinky. Let me see. Oh no, that'll work. This is just the Beauty Creations Long Wear Matte Lip Gloss. Which is not a lip gloss, it's like a liquid lipstick. So I don't know why to call it a lip gloss. I think this looks really cute now. So I'm going to put my hair down. I'm going to brush it a little bit because it got real messy. And then I'm going to do some highlighter, and then I'll just show you close-ups. Then my hair all good now. And highlighter. So the newest highlighter I haven't tried this yet, but I'm kind of scared. It's the Coffee to Glow Essence Highlighter Beans, and I just feel like they have some of the like darker and lighter beans in here, and I'm super pale, so I don't know if this will be my skin, like a good tone for me or my skin tone. They look like this, and I just think they're kind of cute. Ew, they do not look cute on. This is what they look like. I don't like that. It doesn't have any sort of glow to it. They're kind of just like a... I'm just throwing this away. Why don't we just use a shade in this palette as a highlight? So I either have Glisten, Oyster, or Silvery. So these are the ones I could use as highlights. And they kind of look like this. I think this one's too dark, that green one. I think I'm going to use the same one I used in my inner corner, just to match it. That's this one here that's like a champagne-y. Wipe that off. To find a brush to do this. Just going to use this brush. Just going to dip it into this eyeshadow. And just put it on my nose. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, the silvery one's really pretty, but I think there's too much of a green undertone. I don't know if you can tell, but that powder made my skin look so good. This is beautiful. Like, look at, I can even see that glow in my phone camera. Should have put it up on my lips before. Like, look how much glow that added. I'm going to take that same color. I have the brush I already used for my inner corner. I'm just going to shove that underneath my eyebrow. Because I love being glowy lately. I just want to be all glowy all over. Okay. And there you have it. So... I mean, I've tried all these products before except for those coffee beans, which they were on clearance, and now I kind of understand why. They have no sheen or shine whatsoever. But out of all these products, the one I was most excited to show you was this palette. Because look at these, and all those shimmers. Look on my lid, on my face. They're so pretty. Like, Bperfect has such good shadows, such good shimmers. I think this looks pretty. The Hourglass powder, if you ever can get your hands on this, buy it. I think this really adds such a glow to my skin. Like, it looks so pretty. Like, my skin is such a good natural dew to it, and it doesn't look like wet. I just love those. Those products are my fave. And then the Lit Glitters, which I've had them before, but that shade Drew is really pretty. So I hope you guys had fun doing this video. Sorry if I talked a lot. I didn't really know what to do with these get ready with me videos, and I figure all I have to do is talk. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully it was just relaxing to just sit with me, chill with me, do some makeup, and watch me come up with this look, which in the end I really like it. So give me more ideas for videos, and I'll make them. It seems like I've been getting more energy. I've been wanting to make more videos. Thanks for watching, and if you have any video ideas, just comment them below, or like this video if you like videos like this. I make a lot of TikTok videos, so follow me there at SparklingJoel7. I'm going to be trying to figure out how to use these stamps next, because I failed the first time, and it's kind of trending now, and I think it's really cool. So let me just zoom in on my mostly eye makeup. You can see the face makeup pretty good. And then have a good day. It's Thursday here, so tomorrow's Friday. I hope you guys have a great weekend and have a good Easter next weekend. Thank you. Bye.